Or wait, or you could like make your highlight footage the footage to watch over top of something else. Like you can make like a video essay or something,
Oh.
or just like talk about like a Reddit thread, a random Reddit thread, and just like read off it while you put your Hollow Knight gameplay on the side. Maybe the color, you know what?
Alright. If I remember next year, my April Fool's video, I'll make it the color of you know what, the Hollow Knight B-roll footage.
Yeah.
I can. I'll write an alarm for it later if I remember to.
So, once again, we're doing this bit again. I've already done this bit, but since it is April Fool's, we are on most famous Reddit threads. Let's just. I think I clicked on this one already, so let's do Museum of Reddit. Maybe this is something different or new. This, okay. You know the one I like a lot. I like what do I like? What's it called? Am I the asshole? Oh, that's a good one. Am I the asshole? Let's sort by top of this year. This is this year. Am I the asshole for enforcing basic boundaries on my daughter's sleepover? I, 42 male, have 2 kids living with me. Oh, there's a not the a-hole, so you can like, you know, you can say if you are or if you aren't the asshole. What is poo mode? Asshole. Okay, so some of these people are the asshole. There's an everybody sucks. Okay, what's more interesting is the am the asshole. So let's see this one. Am I the asshole for making my sister's gender reveal cake gray before she wouldn't tell me the gender? Because she wouldn't tell me the gender. I, 23 male, bake as a hobby, and I'm actually pretty good at it. Like I get paid under the table for weddings and baby showers, kind of good. My sister is pregnant and wanted me to make the cake for a gender reveal. Cool, no problem. I asked her to send me the info so I could prep the inside classic pink or blue feeling. She says, "Oh no, I want to be surprised too. Just make it neutral for the reveal and we'll all find out together." I was like, huh? So you want a gender reveal cake with no gender reveal? She said she'll have someone email me the info later. That someone never did. Deadline comes and I still have no gender, so I make the cake. It's gray inside, gray outside, just fun cement vibes. I even added little fondant clouds for effect. It still tasted great, but visually grim as hell. The real day comes, they cut into it, and my sister looks pissed. Her husband's confused. People start murmuring. They pull me aside and said, "Why did you make it gray? That's so passive aggressive." Calling reminded her that no one told me the gender. I literally had no data to work with. I told her I wasn't about to guess or go full improv on someone's birthday cake or baby's cake. Now my mom said I embarrassed her in front of the whole family. I should have tried hard to do what? Summon the gender two vibes. So am I the asshole rating the most? I actually did follow up her with her. I actually did follow up ask. I did what? I actually did follow up. I actually did follow up, asked her a couple of days before the review if the info had been sent, and she just said something like, "Yeah, someone's taking care of it." I figured it was Hannah. I didn't want to pester her. Well, the thing is, right? I mean, he is an asshole, but like, I can kind of see where he's coming from. You don't gotta make it gray or nothing. Like, it's not that serious, right? Like, it can't be that serious. Let's go. Oh, you can only sort by new? An asshole? Okay, 6.6k. Am I the asshole for wanting my Spanish teacher to stop calling me by my Spanish version of the name? My name is John Paul, but I go by JP. All my friends, teachers, and family members call me JP. All that is, except for my high school Spanish teacher. In Spanish, J is pronounced as Jota/Jota, and P is pronounced as Pay or P. So my Spanish teacher always keeps calling me Hotape in class instead of my real nickname JP. When he first said Hotape, I found it a bit funny and laughed at the class. I thought it was a one-off remark by teacher, but he kept calling me Hotape even beyond the first day of class, and it is getting annoying now. I once asked him after class if he could please call me JP, but my teacher refused, saying this was Spanish class and that Hotape was the Spanish equivalent of my name. He said he wasn't calling me any rude words, he was just translating the pronunciation of the two-letter English name in Spanish. I'm the asshole for not wanting my teacher to keep calling me Hotape, even if it's harmless. I don't like it. I mean, like, I guess he doesn't really seem like an asshole about this, right? Who determines, like, where does this title come from? Like, who determines the asshole in this situation? Because it seems like the teacher, if the student is uncomfortable with what the teacher is saying and he confronts the teacher about it, like, shouldn't you just be fine with calling him what he prefers to be called? I don't know. His teacher refused, and the Spanish class was the equivalent of my name. So, I mean, like, that's stupid. That's his name, you know? Like, well, whatever. Apparently, he's the asshole, or whatever. Everyone in Spanish class gets a Spanish name. I hated mine, whatever. If you don't like the Spanish name they give you, pick something else. Like, it's his name, bro. He doesn't have a Spanish name. He's learning Spanish. Whatever. I understand now. This is gonna make me more upset than it is gonna make me happy. This is gonna be a shit April Fool's video, but it's an April Fool's video. Who gives a fuck, right? None of this is gonna be cut out either way. This is gonna be the least effort editing I've ever done. Everything I'm saying is gonna be put into the video. How long has this been going? Like 6 minutes? We'll go for like 10 so that it seems like a full video. No, not 10. Yeah, like 10. Maybe like 10 or 15. Yeah, so it makes it seem like a full video. I'm the asshole for being too loud within my own room. I'm a non-binary autistic person, they, she, he, living in a house share in the UK. A house share is a home cut up and rented out into individual rooms by a landlord. Okay. A new person has recently moved into the house and is living with one of the other occupants. This person has been having issues with the level of volume that I tend to produce. I happen to be a bit of a night owl and can get kind of loud sometimes without intending to. I happen to have a bassy voice that travels kind of far and have poor regulation on where exactly my internal volume dial is actually at. At any given point in time, both of these combine and mean that I often stay up early into the morning, often talking rather loudly online to start to stay with this specific neighbor. In order to inform me, they've been sending messages to me letting me know when I'm getting too loud or if they can hear me. I've been trying my absolute best to keep my volume down. I've bought foam soundproof panels for my walls, blankets and bed sheets behind the monitor, and been trying to keep my volume lower by increasing mic sensitivity and lowering my speaking volume to low murmur levels. Upon recently checking my volume with a few mics and sound meters, it displayed that my volume generally around 40 to 50 decibels. This appears to be all normal levels of noise for a person who's speaking or having conversations at, yet I'm still getting things saying keep your noise down. Well, it's probably late at night, right? But let me finish. I try my best, but at a certain point, what realistically can I do? I understand the criticism and am working to not be a nuisance at late at night. I can sometimes be up talking well into 4 a.m. I do the very best that I can, and all things considered, don't think I'm being that loud. However, apparently they can hear me all the way upstairs and sometimes from the kitchen a whole floor below me, or even outside. This might be because I had a window open, and that some of my neighbors also have issues with me. I can't exactly know how loud I am from their perspective, as I can't leave my own body while I produce noise. In other words, am I the asshole? It appears my earlier volume checks may have been fundamentally incorrect given that the baseline level of noise without me saying at all with no adjustments using my phone mic appeared to be 20 decibels. I don't know about you, but being... Okay, you are the asshole. Just don't be up till 4 in the morning, dude. Don't be up to 4 in the morning. If it's a problem, just don't talk. You know, like you can do something else. This is the one I like wholeheartedly and fully agree with. I'm the asshole for filing a police report on a good friend who has caught on video stealing my boyfriend's camera at a dinner. She has refused to help me either replace it in full or contribute to the cost of replacing it. This has 16,000 upvotes. So I gotta see what this is about. We were out to dinner one night at an expensive hotel. My boyfriend let me borrow his Canon G7X camera to bring to take pictures with my friends. At the conclusion of the dinner, I went up to my room and realized the camera was gone. I went back right down to the table and no one had seen it. Then he got with hotel security and she is on video clear as day swiping the camera with my back turned and shoving it into her purse. I covered for her initially with my friend and contacted her to find a resolution. She had taken the camera with her and my other friends to a club after dinner, which I did not attend and lost it there. That would piss me off. Like, straight up would make me so mad, dude. Oh my god. For background, this is my good college friend who I knew well, the camera thief. She has been taken on free trips to Coachella and St. Bath's on my dime. Yo, we gotta throw hands, bro. We dead ass. As well as many other things. We have done a lot together and are good friends, so I expected her to feel sorry. Initially, she lied. Whoa. When I told her we had video, she confessed and then said yes, she took it, but lost at the next bar when she went to with my other friend. It is now gone. I asked her to help me replace it by going in on me with the cost. She has refused all measures or resolutions. And now I feel like I have nothing left to do but file a police report and let them handle it. I don't know if file a police report. I don't know, maybe. It is impacting my relationship and I am furious my friend is not helping me at all. Why should I be on the hook for something she stole? I have given her 3 weeks to help me resolve this, but she says she's going to do nothing. I am being pressed on my boyfriend to replace the camera or help him file a report with her info and the footage. I even asked her to just throw in half or less than half the cost to help, but she still refuses. I don't want to get in trouble, but I am at the point where I feel like she really does not care. I sent her a text this AM. This AM. Who the fuck says this AM? This morning. I sent her a text this morning telling her if I do not receive full cost of the camera or shipping confirmation of a new camera from an approved vendor to the provided address by the end of the day Friday, we will be filing a police report with the police Saturday AM. Fucking stupid. Who says that? AM. Saturday morning. I felt like an asshole typing this out to her, but I had to do it. She told me she is sick of me and that I will be receiving a tracking number by 12 Eastern on Friday and not to blame her if the package is never received. What? I told her if she was my real friend, she would be sorry and in no way will I allow this to be flipped on me. True. Should I ask if the camera is new or the one that disappeared? She sent me a tracking number via FedEx. It says it's awaiting a package. I've asked her repeatedly if she sent me the original camera, assuming it magically turned up, or a new one. She refuses to answer and only tells me to stop bothering her. What? I am more and more convinced my friend took the camera hoping that I would just replace it for my boyfriend, gifting her a free camera. For background, this friend is heavily involved in Instagram and loves taking pictures. The Canon G7 is coveted by women because it's known as the Instagram camera. Even if you wanted to buy one at full price, they are out of stock everywhere. Let's hope it gets returned with this tracking. FedEx still says waiting package even though shipping info was sent to them at 7 p.m. The original camera was returned via FedEx the other day. Has been given back to the boyfriend. However, the camera thief blocked me on all socials. How is this lady that? This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. How is okay, maybe I'm getting the tag wrong or something, but this does not seem like it's her fault. Is there a reason you are choosing your thieving friend over your boyfriend? She made it clear she's not your friend and that she's not going to make this right. The police report should have been filed the moment she said she wasn't going to pay it. If I were your boyfriend, I would be reconsidering. What? What? Seriously reconsidering their relationship over this? What? Is it that serious? That's crazy. Who are you to say that reconsidering the relation? That's fucked up. Why? You seriously believe you're being the nice person to her in general? You are mistaking YTA. I don't know what YTA means. You're the asshole. Oh, okay. You're the asshole. Is there a reason you are choosing your thieving friend over your boyfriend? She made it clear she's not your friend. And that she's not going to make this right. But please, what is happening? You seriously believe you're being a nice person to her in general? You are mistaken. You are the asshole. She clearly feels entitled to steal from her friends. Even the friends who have been super generous with her. How do you think she feels with people who are less close friends or co-workers? You enabled her to steal from others. I guarantee you that she has, and that that is partly on you if you do not file the police report. when some other less fortunate person is unable to pay the rent and she's merely skated through proven incidents of theft, you could be part of the cause of making that rent. What is happening? Father, please report sewer for the mobile amount. Do not spend another money on her ever. People who imagine themselves to be food players doing more harm than good. SMH. Did we? What are we talking about? How is she endorsing her? I'm so confused. You make it sound like this lady was like, oh my god. You made it sound like this lady is like on the side of the person that sold the camera. She just wants the camera back to give it back to her boyfriend. What does this have to do with endorsing her fucking the fucking, why am I blanking? Endorsing the actions of the other person. That makes no sense. And then you go on to say that is it because she hesitated to file a police report? Is that what it is? I mean, the original camera maybe these comments were made before she got the camera back. And then they were like, you should have filed the police report immediately or something. I do not want to get her in trouble, but I'm at the point where I feel like she really doesn't care. Like, that's a normal feeling, you know? I don't want to file a police report on anybody, right? Like, obviously she stole something from me. I know this person, right? And we could, you know, eventually it came back, right? Obviously, like, it's not like the greatest outcome ever. But how is she the asshole? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Is there more replies? Sunk cost fallacy. What is happening? What is going on? Don't let this drag on. You said Friday, so you had to honor that, but you can accelerate this. Ask her if she's going to replace the camera or refund you. If she says no, she's not, then go to police right fucking now. Also, screenshot those texts. The fact is, this woman is not your friend. She stole from you. Let's say that again. She stole from you. Jesus. In the words of Lieutenant General David Morrison, former chief of the Australian Army, the standard you walk past is the standard you accept. No, that's dumb. If you walk past her stealing from her and your boyfriend, that means you accept her. No, but she didn't though. She just wants the fucking camera back, right? Like, she didn't say that. Oh, after she, like, in this hypothetical situation, if she got the camera back, they would still be friends. Like, she never said explicitly, like, oh, if I got the camera back, I'd be fine with her being my friend. Like, I don't know how she feels about that. But the fact is that just because she didn't file a police report doesn't mean that afterwards she's gonna be friends with this person again. Cause she blocked on all socials. Why am I so invested in this? Hang on. You're the asshole. Not even sure why you're asking. I've rarely seen a post with more asshole-ish behavior on here. You are an asshole to your boyfriend. Kind guy trusted you with something valuable, and you are not even giving him all information you have after it got swiped. Did she say that? I mean, I guess it could be interpreted that way, but if the boyfriend is pushing for a police report, shouldn't he know all the information? Oh, whatever. You brought your asshole friend to this dinner. We don't know if she's an asshole yet. Like, I thought they were friends up until this point. You are an asshole for not filing a report. Huh? I guess. Is it really that easy to file a police report? Whatever. You are an asshole to yourself for not holding this fucking friend accountable. But she did though, right? She did. She was like, yo, I checked the cameras. You gotta give me back that camera you stole from me. That's holding the person accountable, right? What the hell do you mean throwing in half? Oh, that's the problem that they got. Okay. I see. Because she still wants to, mediate, like people. Okay. That's a point I can kind of agree with, right? Get your head out of your ass and go file a police report. Make sure your boyfriend is made whole. Be utterly embarrassed with your own behavior here and do better next time. You're the asshole for caring for your thief of a friend over your boyfriend's property. Hey, your number one priority should... You know, whatever. I don't think she's like an asshole. Like, I don't think that is like that. Are you for real? A person chooses for you, and you need to ask Reddit. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. I don't think she's an asshole, right? She doesn't know what to do, right? And you are an asshole to your boyfriend. You have dragged your feet longer. You bought the camera. Give him the money to buy a new one now. No, but it was coming back, right? They must have like not gotten these updates, right? Like, I feel like they're missing some information. Maybe they just read this shit. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Anyways, that's 20 minutes. That's way too long. Yeah, April Fool's, whatever.